Blah, blah, blah. Better than me? How many times do you have to say it? I mean, you went 2.5 minutes just talking about how much better you were than me. Who the hell are you trying to convince? If you're trying to convince yourself, it's clearly not working. You said you could come in sick, twisted, messed up on drugs, half drunk, fucked up, half dead from a car wreck. After getting beaten up by a homeless man, and after being just done fucking my wife. Well, Chris, see, you might have those freedoms, but that's because none of your past 9 and 10 relationships ever work out. Nothing ever works out for you, Chris. DRW only survived because of me. DRW only survived because I came in and I did work for you. I made sure that you didn't go under. DRW wouldn't even exist without me because I gave you the idea. I was the mastermind and you stole the credit, just like you always do. Chris, on April 16th, you're damn right this is the end. But you're not going to end me. You can't end someone who is truly undead. This is truly our last ride. This is the last time you and I will be in the ring together because I'm not going to step into it again. If you win, cool. If I win, cool. That's it, though, because I'm not facing you again. There's no point. There's nothing left for me to prove to you. I'm only doing this because it's part of my contract. You talk about how you dethroned me, how I used to be the king of wrestling, but you took me off the throne. It's more like you assaulted me. You powerbombed me off a Titantron and set me on fire, and I was defenseless. Of course, you would like to do that to defenseless people since that's what you've been doing your whole career. You're not anything special. You've just taken advantage of situations. And I can respect that because I am the ultimate master manipulator. But Chris, what you've done to people is just wrong. What you've done to people like Messiah, who works for you day and night, making sure that your company runs smoothly. Like Jay Styles, who works his ass off and gets nowhere. Like GVD, who's been loyal to you since the very beginning. Like Ken Gatlin, who you've never given a fair shake to. Those are the kind of guys that I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for them. And most importantly, I'm fighting for myself. I'm fighting to show the world that I'm not somebody who has just been handed everything his whole career. I'm here to show the world that I'm truly special and that I'm not just the future of wrestling, but I'm also the present. And yeah, this is a new Adam Rush. My life has been changed. This is a new Adam Rush, but I'm back. I'm better than ever. I'm bigger, stronger, and faster. The past 2 years, I've been driving you insane. You're damn right. But that goes both ways. Chris, we've been friends, we've been enemies, we've been teammates, we've been opponents. But this right here, in HoPW, a Throwback Thursday on April 16th, 2015, this is where it ends. And you question my passion? You say this is just an alternative to me? Yeah, before this company, I'd been somewhere else. I'd been in AWF, winning championship after championship and carrying the brand. But then I came to DRW, your federation, and carried you. And if this wasn't my passion, I would have just walked away after what you did to me. But I came back to life. I came back for one reason and one reason only, to wrestle. And of course, you wouldn't know anything about passion. You say you're passionate, but how many times have you threatened to walk away from the business? Don't forget that DMG, Messiah, and I were standing back waiting to be able to run your company in the event that you stepped down because you were sad, because things were going wrong for you. Poor Chris Zero. Wah, wah. And Chris, you're not even original. You've been stealing my ideas ever since I came to start helping you. Chris, you say that my A game is your D game, but I think it's the opposite. Chris, I think that you are overrated, overhyped, and I think that you're rusty, old, worn out, and it's tragic to see the shell that you are of your former self. I remember when you used to have balls, but you must have had them surgically removed or something, because ever since I came back to DRW, you've wanted nothing more than to make sure that I leave without biting me one last time. And Chris, I begged you, I pleaded you for our match, and you chose to run away. You wouldn't give me the title match that I deserved. But now I get my match one-on-one against you. And Chris, all hell is going to break loose, because on April 16th, I'm leaving it all out there. This isn't about life or... well, this really isn't about life or death. This is more about pride. And right now, I'm willing to leave it all out there. If I should perish in the ring, so be it. The simple fact remains that I'm going to do whatever it takes to defeat you, or I'm going to die trying. And the truth is, Chris, you are right. I did say I didn't want to fuck with a pissed off Chris Zero. But what you didn't account for is that hell hath no fury like Adam Rush's scorn. And see, the thing is, I'm going to do to you what I've been doing to people my whole career. Remember what I did to your daddy Firestar Hart? Remember how I ended him? Remember how I ended DMG and Angel Gat and Johnny Gat and Austin Uhas for a brief time? And remember what I did to Josh Z? You don't know it yet, Chris. But after the 16th, you're not going to be able to walk again. And if you somehow, by some miracle, are able to continue wrestling, you're not going to want to show your face in HoPW again, because after I defeat you, you will never hear the end of it. Because after what you did to me, after you wronged me, there's hell to pay for you. Chris, you're going to pay for your sins, and on April 16th, this isn't about Chris Zero versus Adam Rush. This is about Connor versus Mia. One last ride. We were best friends. We were brothers. But things changed. People changed. And now, it's me versus you. Now, I don't like you, and you don't like me. In HoPW Throwback Thursday, we're going to take each other to hell and back in an I Quit match. And I guarantee you, I will not say I quit. And that's a promise. Chris, you said you hope I'm ready, and that this is my fault. And you're damn right this is my fault. This is the match that I asked for. No, this is the match that I begged for. And now I finally got it. I've got my chance. And I'm going to make the most out of my opportunity. Just like I did on July 27th, 2014, when I cashed in the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase in DRW and won the DRW Elite Championship. And Chris, all my life I've been overcoming the odds, and I know the odds are against me. But on April 16th, I will prevail. I will. I will overcome the odds once again. And our final match will be a W for me.